Welcome, underwater astronauts. My name's Jamison, and this is how to get Kyanite in Subnautica below zero. Let's get on with our guide. As is the usual on the channel, we will be starting at the base of this structure here that I like to call Iceberg Island. Those are the coordinates there in brackets for anyone who would like to use console commands. As for everybody else who would like to find this the normal way, start at your drop pod. Now your drop pod can spawn in one of three locations, so the distances will vary from 150 to about 350, 400 meters. But the gist of it is just head north-northeast until you start seeing ice shelves, a landmass, and a bunch of penguins, and you'll eventually find Iceberg Island. And once here, we're going to hop in a sea truck. Alright guys, once we're in a sea truck, we can get ready to head out. Now, Kyanite is a late game item, and you'll need it for a few things, and all in all, you'll need a total of about 8 pieces. The main two things you're going to need it for are your depth module Mark III on the sea truck, and the depth module Mark II for your prawn suit. And then the third most important is to create one of the parts for Alan's new body, which is found deeper in the biome we're going to, so primarily your depth modules. Now, before we head out, like I said, late game, you're going to need a sea truck with the depth module Mark II, a breather, biggest oxygen tank you can, sea glide, scanner, and I do recommend taking a full set of gear to build a base, plus some resources, because it's going to be really handy for exploring the area, giving yourself somewhere to go back to, if you get killed or destroyed whilst doing the rest of the story. So all in all, sea truck, depth module Mark II, scanner, sea glide, rebreather, biggest oxygen tank you have, base building gear, and a repair tool. Those last things are optional, but I do advise you take them, because building a base is good. But once you've got all that gear and you're ready to head out, we're going to head directly southeast for 870 odd meters. Now as for the hostels guys, you will pass the shark alligators and the purple vents on the way there. You may pass the purple leviathan depending on how close you cut to his path, but the main threat will be the 4 shadow leviathans roaming around in the biome where we find the kyanite. But if we do our best to avoid them, we should be okay. For the purposes of this video, I've set my character to be invisible. I say that in quotations with the air because they'll come past me screaming, but they won't attack me or the vehicle. But I do honestly recommend you build a base somewhere in there because you're going to go anywhere from 500 to 800 meters to find kyanite depending on how it spawns in your game. For me, I'm at about the 600 mark where I start getting it, so I just built a base in a trench at about 600, you'll see it when we get down there. And I set up a scanner room for it to find all the kyanite easier. But if you're having a good day or a good map, you'll see so much kyanite, you won't need a scanner, but like I said, build a base down there, it's good for progressing the story. Makes things a lot easier. We're coming into the purple vents now, we should be seeing our little friends soon. Give us a quick little boost. There's one of them. I did not know I had a base there. That's obviously from an earlier playthrough. Anyway, once you see this crevice, you can start descending. Ignore my scan room, it's had a few hours to think. Anyway, you keep descending down. Be aware of how many sea truck cabins you have attached. I'm gonna go down. There's a bit of an architect stuff on the right if you want to get it. We're just gonna keep on going down. You will pivot a bit to the left. Normally I would have gone further to the left near this thing, but I'm trying to get all the trailers through at the same time. Wait for this to go off because it will damage a sea truck. And keep descending. Keep descending. And once you see the purple crystals, kyanite will start naturally spawning in the area, like there. Just be aware, the closer you get the 500 meters of depth, the closer you are to the shadow leviathans. Pretty much once you pass this rock, if you're hugging the left wall, you'll come into a path of him. He'll be here somewhere. He usually is just in front of where I've built my base down here. This is where I like to build it because it's in a bit of a trench. It does look safe-ish. Just gonna dock the sea truck and use the sea glide for the rest of the guide.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
This is the best add-on in all the updates. But anyway, once you're here, just swim around near the crystals. You'll find lots of prawn suit related accessories. The propulsion cannon. You're going to want to look for these big blue little crystal nodes. And like I said, that's the kyanite. There's our shadow leviathan running around. That's that, guys. You can see that there's heaps of kyanite down here at around that 500 to 600 meters of depth. And once you get the first two, you can go about building your depth module Mark III and take just the sea truck cabin around to get there even faster. Now I should also mention, if you don't have nickel, I did a video the other day, link in the right hand corner, showing you the best place to get that. So if you don't have that, probably get that first. That's how easy it is, guys. We just got 4 pieces of kyanite for the 2 most important modules in the game, other than our friend Alan's body parts. And with that being said, I think it's time to conclude the guide. So, if you found this useful or helpful, give us a thumbs up. If you didn't, by all means give it a thumbs down, but at least drop a comment with some feedback on why. And if you did enjoy it and aren't already subscribed, consider hitting that button. Well, once again, my name's Jemison, and I'll hopefully see you all in the next video. Bye for now.